to our second contest of the evening for Evolution of Combat's Fight Night 6 in association with MMA UK. For our second fight, please welcome to the stage, cage stage. It is a stage of fighting. Alex Burns!
Alex Burns making his way to the cage, previously seen in the last Evolution of Combat Glasgow in a very, very close kickboxing bout with Jake Stark, which ended up being a draw.
He's training with John Jameson, who's one of the kind of OGs in the Scottish MMA and combat sports scene. John actually refereed my first ever MMA fight. Really nice guy, and yeah, he's been around in the scene a long time, so I'm sure Alex is coming into this fight with a more advanced tool set than the last time he was here.
Yeah, I think some of the issues we saw last time with Alex was he was throwing some extremely hard hooks and just overhands pretty constantly. He was just maybe a little bit negligent on his defence, so it'll be interesting to see whether he's kind of plugged those holes in his game.
So for those watching, if you're not aware what K1 is a form of full contact kickboxing. You're not allowed to clinch as you would be in Muay Thai. There is no elbows allowed either. So yeah, full contact kickboxing. We're going to see a real barn burner here, hopefully, loads of strikes, and hopefully we'll get to see a finish too.
Oh, it's looking in great shape.
Yep, fantastic shape. Much better than myself, anyway.
And his opponent, please welcome to the cage, Jimmy McCallum.
Jimmy McCallum from Scottish Martial Arts Centre.
So he'll be training with Craig Mop McIntosh, a fantastic grappler and a really underrated striker as well. I've trained with Craig, got a lot of time for him. Again, he's refereed a few of my fights too. It's a great stable up at SMAC, and Craig's really taken over, I think, the position of head coach there, and it seems like the gym's making leaps and bounds, so really excited to see how Jimmy performs today against Alex.
Of course, this is Jimmy's first ever bout, so it'll be interesting to see how this young debutant gets on.
I think Mop is very much a guy who likes people to train and then learn on the job. So I think this is definitely going to be a test for this young guy, but if he's been put in by someone like Mop, he's definitely ready for this kind of fight. Also in his corner he's got Gary Priestley as well, fantastic 10th planet style grappler and professional MMA fighter also. So yeah, he's got good guys in his corner here with him. Funnily, actually, John Jameson, he refereed my first fight, but Craig McIntosh actually commentated over it. So here I am now commentating over one of his guys' first ever bout. So
everything comes full circle.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a K1 contest consisting of 3 2-minute rounds, with both fighters weighing in at 70 kilos. To my left in the red corner from EKMMA, with a fight win of 2 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw, Alex Burns. And to my right in the blue corner, fighting out of the Scottish Martial Arts Centre SMSC, with 0 wins and 0 losses at this time, it's Jimmy McCallum! Your referee for this contest, Mr. McCallum.
And we are underway. Nice jab there from Alex. Really
Jimmy
nice jab.
straight off, dominating the centre. And there we go, Alex throwing those strong hooks again.
Both guys in really good shape, both like athletes, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get like people that just look like they're natural specimens. This is definitely two guys that fit that category.
Alex is looking a lot, very, very loose and kind of, you know, fluid here, almost wild in his approach, whereas Jimmy's looking a little bit more technical, kind of a bit more defensively minded perhaps.
Jimmy weathering those shots on his guard.
Oh,
nice left hook, right straight, beautiful.
Oh, nice little duck there.
Yeah, great roll from Alex.
Alex just seems to be content just to move and just look for sort of loose openings with which to launch.
You know, different people start in different ways in these fights. I used to find I never felt right until a full round was gone, so Alex might be a similar fighter to myself. Nice high kick there.
At the moment, Alex just seems to be kind of, you know, looking for the openings a little bit more. Wild.
Big overhand,
big overhand there from Jimmy.
Very Pride final conflict. Nice upright straight.
Nope. Jimmy banging him on there.
That is, that's people from Clackmannanshire for you.
Goading him in.
Oh, lovely left hook
nice
from Jimmy there. I think if he wants to have a long career, he maybe should keep this for his first fight and not anymore.
Maybe
nice
not
shot.
accumulate too much damage that early.
Nah. Jimmy's just stalking him here, keeping him back against the fence. It's hard to fight off the back of the fence. You end up in a square stance a lot of the time, bad balance and stuff. So Jimmy's doing well to stalk him here. That's a sore foot maybe though.
It's definitely opening up a little bit more though.
Yeah.
I think that that display of machismo then was kind of maybe for him. Oh,
lovely
excellent spinning back
kick.
It's maybe more to convince himself than Alex, I think. He seemed to open up a little bit after doing that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm interested to see what Mop says to Jimmy after that show of, I don't know, it can be seen as extreme bravery or extreme stupidity depending on how you
foolhardy
see it.
perhaps, yes.
I've had some compliments slide in my inbox on our commentary from my good friend Matthew Simpson, so shout out to Matty. Thank you for saying we are the two most handsome and nice sounding commentators in the world.
We are not going to counter you on that.
Fantastic first round there from both of these young guys. Really good fight.
Alex looking, you know, maybe slightly less kind of, you know, technical again, maybe not as defensive as before, but again, he was just looking for his openings there and just shooting through, whereas Jimmy was very stiff at the beginning, and then after seeming to psych himself up there, he, you know, was able to let loose a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
But, Alex definitely came strong with that spinning back kick towards the end of that round.
Yeah, beautiful spinning back kick. And you know, if I remember correctly, I am sure John Jameson has a reasonably high level of Taekwondo in his past, so that's probably where he's got that nice spinning back kick technique from.
Round 2 is underway.
Right back into similar position where Jimmy's trying to keep him back against that fence there. Nice high
Jabs
guard.
there from Alex. Oh, Jimmy swinging again. Alex is just making himself a bit more of a moving target. Oh, swarm there from Alex. Knee.
Nice knee to the body. We haven't seen much knees here. Lovely parry of that jab into the left hook. That was really nice there from Jimmy. Both guys kind of finding the rhythm here now. It's a bit more relaxed. I see the jitters, the first round jitters are pretty much gone for both guys. I think we're going to see more of actual technical exchanges here. Lovely parry there. Jimmy's got a great parry off that jab, man. Really, really nice.
Once again, Jimmy does seem to be kind of he's looking a lot looser than he was. Yeah, okay. And now Jimmy's starting to counter. He seems to be finding his own rhythm.
Yeah, it looks like he's hitting with a 100% intent there. So very nice low
second
kick.
leg kick.
Alex got him up against the fence here. Alex clinches up. Smart thing to do there. Get the referee to break him back up, and then he can get back to work.
Yeah, Alex definitely wants to be on the outside here. Seems to be where he's the most comfortable. And again with that low kick.
Oh, nice kick to the body there.
Switch up.
Nice kick to the body. See some deep breaths there coming from Alex. So, as you can hear Mop shouting him on, saying no breaks here. He's clearly seeing that those deep
overhand
breaths
connects
coming.
there from Alex. Jimmy hits back with a few of his own.
back in this.
Both seem to have earned each other's respect at this point.
100%.
Both very much wary of what the other can do.
Yeah, however this fight goes, both have given a great account of themselves to each other, so... Lovely, beautiful.
Just glanced off there with that, and we call the second round.
Great, another great rounder.
Really hard to call that one, actually.
Yeah, that was a tight round.
Both had moments there. We saw, Jimmy opening up with his counters there a lot more, just looking a lot more relaxed, basically, and fluid.
Yep. No, I think we could be going into this is a 3-round fight, I believe. So I think we could be looking at a third round decider here. And I don't like to give it the old 2000s MMA adage, but whoever wants it most is going to have it. You know what I mean?
Look forward to Jimmy's corner telling him to really take his foot off the brakes now in this last round.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see some serious swing here.
Yeah.
Both guys have gained their breath back, looking ready to go, and I'm excited myself for this third and final round. There we go.
Tentative hook there.
Little cuddle.
Strong jab from Jimmy. Alex counters. Oh,
Alex for the question mark kick there. Both guys kind of back to the,
excellent
jittery,
head movement
really
there from Alex.
That.
Oh. And Alex now opening up.
Jimmy's going to return with something here, right
there.
on the arms. People don't realise how hard those kicks to the arms affect you in these fights. Really takes it out of you.
Alex is really mixing things up here as well. You can tell Jimmy's not quite sure what level Alex is going to be hitting at. Again, great head movement there from Alex.
Really nice duck there. Oh, great 1-2 from Jimmy. Oh,
and Alex is getting out of there. And now this stunned him there.
Front
the hook there from Alex. Jimmy just trying to convince him he's okay. Both fighters having their moments in this bout.
Alex definitely taking the round from me just now. More accurate volume.
Had an excellent flurry before. Although Jimmy is hitting very hard, and you've got to question how many of those Alex can actually take.
And
Jimmy once again.
I think Jimmy needs to stay straight to him. He's giving him those angles out to exit to the side, as you can see in the cage, allowing him to regain that position in the centre. I think Jimmy really needs to start.
Jimmy wants to start thinking about smothering Alex. Yeah. Alex is at his best in the middle when he's got space to move.
A guy who's great at that again is Conor McGregor. He's fantastic at pinning people in, and I see it as like a triangle that he just makes slightly thinner and keeps those people in that position. Oh, going for the Bandy Dolly Ochagi there.
Both fighters breathing heavily. Jimmy's nose opening up. Alex once again evading. Yeah, Alex is breathing extremely heavily
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. We've got to leave it all out now. Come on, Alex, let's go for it. Another spinning back kick, and Jimmy's in and swinging.
That was a definite strike after the bell.
Definitely after the bell there.
Definite strike after the bell, but I don't think that's going to help him here in this fight. I think that round is maybe going to be the decider for Alex. So
I would agree with you there. I think just about.
Oh, I think we're maybe going into another round. No, they look like they're preparing someone for another round.
No, Jason's on the stage.
Oh yeah, thank goodness. I was like, we're giving him water as if he was just about to go back out and start fighting again.
I think he's just knackered.
Be interested to see how the judges score this contest.
It's a passionate Scott there. I think we can maybe put the after the bell hit from Jimmy possibly down to the fact that it's his first fight here as well.
Yeah, and he also seems to be a bit of a crazy man, so a wild man. And like I said, people from Clackmannanshire, they're out, not in the full sticks, but they're out in the middle of nowhere, normally come from farming stock, and they're normally kind of head cases, I would like to call them. So,
ladies and gentlemen, please, a massive round of applause for both contestants in this K1 fight.
Fantastic fight there, great fight.
We're only on our second fight. Goodness me. Well, we do have a split decision.
29 points to 28. Your winner of this K1 contest in the blue corner,
McCallum! Please, ladies and gentlemen, keep your applause going as well for his opponent.